Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Richard E. Castro. I'm here with you live on the Speak Your Mind show. I'll be here with you tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, tonight is the night before Mother's Day tomorrow, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all the mothers in our territory happy Mother's Day, and also the other women in the community who act as mothers to ensure that some of the young people in our community who don't get that motherly care still get it from someone else. So we would like to wish all the people who act as mothers and are mothers happy Mother's Day when it comes tomorrow. And of course, later on in the show tonight, I'm going to be expanding a little bit more on that, the idea of giving for mothers. So stay tuned, and if you know anyone that's not listening, call someone and tell them, the Speak Your Mind show is on. And we're live with you here from the Walter Francis Highway, the JTV station. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great show tonight. I'm going to touch on a couple of other things, but I have some documents here that I'm going to share with the community, and we're going to be involving people like Starwalk Beauty Salon and also the Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. So stay tuned, and we're going to have a wonderful show tonight, just the night before Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. I'm also going to touch on a couple of topical things as well. I'm going to talk a little bit about the elections in South Africa. There was elections in South Africa on Wednesday, and I'm going to talk a little bit too about global warming and some of the effects of global warming, and we're going to dwell into that a little bit more later on in the show. I'm also going to talk a bit about a minimum wage. This is something that's not going away, and I always look to see what's happening in the area so that we can have a discussion and bring it home to our situation here. So I'm going to look at it from a different perspective tonight, and we're going to of course dialogue with the people who make this show possible. We have a number of persons that call and send texts, and also to the sponsors that that support this show, and we're going to have a wonderful show tonight. Don't forget as well to call a friend and tell them, or you yourself might want to, if you don't have cable television access, you can access the show by www.jtvlive.net, and it's a live stream, and you can watch it anywhere in the world. So if you have a friend in Timbuktu, call them up and let them know that the show is on live. And if they want to be a part of the show, all they have to do is get online, and they can, interact with me on a one-on-one basis. Of course, by this type of interaction, we're able to dialogue with the people in the Virgin Islands, hear their views and their opinions, and also, in some instances, update the general public, the general community about things that are happening in the community that you may not be aware of, or that you may not have as much information as you should have. This is the information age, and having information is key to success in most instances. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Speak Your Mind show live with you here tonight, and we're going, like I said, we're going to dwell into a number of topics, and don't forget the giveaway. We're going to be giving tonight, so stay tuned. Like I was saying earlier, South Africa had a democratic elections after 20 years of democracy. For the younger persons who are listening, South Africa used to be an apartheid system where they had a few white people ruling a country that was predominantly black, and the majority of the people were black, but the people who were ruling were 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 white, and there was a system of apartheid where each black person had to have a pass to go into the city to work, and of course, without that pass, you couldn't go to the city to work. So you would have to stay in the township where you grew up, or where you live. So it was a very decisive way of controlling the movement of people, and of course it also segregated, put in class different types of people, and by now everyone can attest to the fact that Nelson Mandela was the key figure to break that apartheid, and he went on to become president of South Africa for a number of years, and he recently passed away. So I was very keen to look at the elections in South Africa. Again, the use of picture on the ballot, not just your name and your party symbol, but they use your face, what you see, your picture on the ballot. And they've been doing that now for the last 20 years successfully. And I have on here the ANC, the ruling party, the ANC, was victorious in the election. If I am premier, I would send congratulations to the president. I think we in the diaspora, people of the same color, same culture, eat the same kind of food. We have to start paying attention to our likeness, and also to congratulate them when it's necessary. So, good news for the ANC. The ANC, they got more than 60% of the voting public. So, it's a good area for them to now move forward. And I like the slogan. The slogan is that they're going to make life better for every citizen of South Africa. They're going to make life better for every citizen of South Africa. And that's the ruling party. So, I take my hat off to those guys. They run a serious campaign, and the theme that they're going to make life better for every citizen. That is a wonderful theme, and I think it's something that we might try to emulate sometime later on in the future. Global warming is something that's been talked about for quite some time. There have been summits, and there have been summits. A lot of the the developed countries are lagging in endorsing a lot of what the scientists are saying. However, the situation seems to be getting worse. The ice is melting faster than anticipating. We are seeing more flooding. We're seeing more rain. When I say more rain, a lot of rain in a short period of time. And we're seeing mudslides. We're seeing some areas where the soil is failing because of the saturation. And if you turn on your television, you see that it's not just here in the Virgin Islands, but it's almost everywhere. We're seeing a lot of unfortunate things as a result of this phenomenon called global warming. So it's far-fetching. It's not just earthquakes and hurricanes, but it could be a simple thing as a lot of rain. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to have a conversation about this global warming and what we're prepared to do as a community, as a village, as a district, as an island. What are we prepared to do to combat the effects of global warming? So I throw those things out there, and of course we're having an open show, and we're going to be dialoguing with the people of the Virgin Islands throughout the show. And if anyone wants to, to text or call, they can text or call as well, because It's a live show. It's a show where we speak to the community, and of course, the community speak through the show to other members in the community as well. So the thing I was talking about earlier about making some contributions to the community during the show is one of the things we're going to do during the show. Is going to ask persons to call the show and just say something good about mom. Your mom, someone you call mom, or someone is a mother to your siblings, or to your cousins, or your brothers or your sisters. Let us know. Let the Virgin Islands community know that this person is great. Just give us a shout. Let's do that tonight. Let's look at the softer side of the show tonight, and let's be giving back tonight. Give back to the mothers of this community. I'm one of those people who believe that the mothers in this community is who shape the community, and cause the community to be the well-rounded and forward-thinking community that it is. When our uncles and aunts and fathers and grandfathers had to go from these islands to work, it was the mothers who were here and who made sure that the schooling was put in place, the education was put in place, made sure that the manners were put in place, made sure that all those things were done properly. And we have to be thankful, and it's a very good feeling to give back. When you give back, you gain by giving back. So that's what we're going to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give back to the community. So give me a call and let me know. I know we're competing with a number of things tonight. We know that the Elmer Stout High School has a show, a concert tonight in the Sir Rupert Berkeley Hall, and people are going to be attending that as well. But we're mindful of all of that, but still, I'm sure some people are still going to be able to dialogue with me. We also know of a situation up in the Foy Hill area where a retaining wall had failed, and it impacted someone's house, and I'm bringing this out because we're seeing a number of cases where maybe walls are not constructed as well as they should, or the soil fail after the fact, or in some instances the height as it relates to the way the wall was designed. We get some problems. So I'm showing this, and you can see the effects of when soil fails, when the water soaks into the soil and the soil becomes so saturated that it can't hold its own weight. Then it comes down, and it can come down and bring everything with it, or as you might notice in this case, it pushes everything against the house. And it's unfortunate, but it can happen. I've seen it happen in the Hannah area. I've seen it happen in the Carrot Bay area. I've seen it happen in the hills. I myself might say that some loose rocks came down close to me as well, and it's frightening, but at the same time it's expected when you get large showers. When I say large showers, I mean constant rain, say for an hour or 2 hours, can do a lot of damage if the water is going to be there just steadily coming down and not being allowed to run off properly, and the place becomes saturated. So be mindful, and look out for these issues. My advice is, if you're going to have to build retaining walls and stuff like that, get an engineer, hire an engineer, and let them design the wall for you properly. Don't forget to backfill. If you build a wall and you don't backfill it, you're taking a second risk, And the risk is that if you don't backfill it, when the soil fails behind the wall, all that dirt could come down one time and push down the wall. So, you know, good advice. You know, hire an engineer. They don't charge an exorbitant amount of money, but at the same time, you have the protection where someone will make calculations, and based on the calculations that they make, they would design something that could withstand, you know, the forces that may affect it over a period of time. And remember, most engineers wouldn't design something for you for 1 year. They probably design it for you for 20 to 50 years. So, you know, it's like that. This type of business is like that. Something may not happen in year 1, but it may happen in year 10. So if you didn't design it for 10 years, then obviously it could fail, you know, and be be a disaster for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're right into the show, but at this time, we're going to make a break for the sponsors that make the show possible. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back with you.
Say hello to the Digicel TL700, our newest best value Android smartphone with a 4-inch display, front-facing camera, and a 5-megapixel rear camera. It's perfect for snapping and sharing. Plus, it's super fast, so you can do more, play more, and share more. And choose to download from over 1 million apps available in the Google Play Store. The Digicel DL700, the latest addition to the Digicel Android smartphone range. Make the smart choice. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm right back with you. We're here on this night before Mother's Day. And of course, we're wishing all the mothers happy Mother's Day tomorrow. We're wishing them from tonight for tomorrow. And of course, I have some giveaways here, and I'm waiting for someone to call me. Those numbers are up there. 300-1949 if you're going to call. And you call me and say something nice about a mother. And I have some gifts here that I will share with you. It's as simple as that. No red tape, as one of my colleagues used to say. None of that government red tape. Just dial the numbers. Call me. And I have these gift certificates here, and I'm not taking them home with me tonight. I'm leaving them here at the station for you to. The persons that call me. So go ahead and give me a shout. I'm here for you. And while we're waiting on the call, I don't know if I have to wait any longer. While we're waiting on the call, we're going to continue to dialogue with the community. I was talking a bit about global warming before we went on break. Hi, good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. You're gonna say something good about Mom?
Hello?
Yes, hello, you're live.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me something good about Mom.
I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone in the whole wide world, in the BVI.
Okay.
And also to my mom, Sheila Duncan.
Okay.
My friend Heather, Odin, Zara, Melissa,
okay.
Joe. And also to myself, I'm proud to be a mother. Hello?
That's terrific.
I'm speaking for myself. I'm proud to be a mother.
I'm glad to hear that. That's very good. You're gonna give me your name so I could leave the certificate here for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
My name is Bridget Smith from Virgin Gorda.
All right. Okay, Bridget, it will be here for you at the studio at JTV, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you have a gift certificate from Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and it's going to be here, and it's going to be right here at the station, right? You know where the station is located?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's right
Okay,
on.
thank you.
Right, it's right on the Francis the right on the highway, right as you pass with the former location.
Walmart.
Yeah, for the former location of Komar, but before you reach the Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just give me a call, and I'm going to. I don't want to take these certificates with me. We had one person that called from Virgin Gorda, and let us keep the calls going. Let us keep going. The lines are open, and the number is up there. Good evening. You're free to speak your mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Speak to me. Tell me something good about mom.
My mom is loving. She loves like no other, and she's caring.
Okay. Yeah, good. Tell me some more.
She takes good care of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
And she provides for me.
And she provides for you.
Yeah.
You sound a little young. You want me to do this? You want me to do this certificate for your mom?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me who your mom is.
Mom is Vicky Andrew.
Vicky Andrew.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have to tell mom to come by the station, the JTV station, between Monday and Friday, between 9 and 5 p.m. Okay, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here, and the giving has started. We're giving away. They give me permission to give away everything else except the station. I can't give away the station, but I'm giving away gift certificates for mom, and I'm giving these. I have some more here, but the ones I gave already are from Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and they're on Waterfront Drive. Good evening. If you speak your mind, go right ahead. Tell me something good about mom.
Happy Mother's Day to all mothers.
Okay. That's it? You want to tell me something?
So,
Okay. Go right ahead. I'm listening.
Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Kishmet Daniel. She's
Okay.
a very hardworking mother,
Okay.
and I hope she's to live a long life, like to see us get big.
Very good. Very good. Now I'm going to could you tell me your mom's name again, please? I'm going to have something here.
Mrs. Kishmet Daniel.
Okay. You tell your mom, right, that I have it right here for her, and it's at the JTV station, and she could come and collect it. It's a gift from Starworks Beauty Salon. Okay? So tell her that it's right here waiting on her, and she could collect it from 9 to 5 during the week at the station. Okay? You've been very good too. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Speak Your Mind show. We're here live, and we're giving away. They gave me permission to give away everything except the station. So I'm giving away all the things I have here in front of me. So give me a call. Say something good about mothers. Tell me we have good mothers, and we will reward you by giving you something. We're giving it all away tonight. Good evening. You speak your mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hi.
Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in Tortola, and I'd like to say a very, very Happy Mother's Day to my mom, who sacrificed everything for me and always put my needs before mine, and made sure I had everything I needed to go to school with, and make sure I had a great life growing up with her. And I still live with her, so she's such a great mom.
That sounds really sweet.
Thank you.
That is nice. Okay, so to help me, to help you, to help mom, you have to tell me who mom is.
My mom is Nelly.
Sorry?
Nelly, yes.
You want to spell that for me?
Sure.
Mhm.
Nellie.
Okay. And what's her last name?
Harbans. Harbans.
Okay. Well, you tell mom for me that we have a gift certificate here for her from Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and it's located in Waterfront Drive, in Rotown.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
She has to come to the station for JTV
Okay.
between 9 and 5 p.m. during the week, Monday through Friday.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here giving it away. We're giving away for Mother's Day. We're making mothers happy in the Virgin Islands. And it's so easy. All you have to do is call Speak Your Mind. The numbers are up there, 300-1949. Call the show, and I have permission to give away everything except the station. So I can't give you the station, but I can give you something I have here on the table. Good evening. You're free to speak your mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hi, Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm hearing you. You're live.
Oh no, it's still on the Castro show just now.
You are on the show.
Holding.
You are on the show. You are live on the show right now.
Okay. All right. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Okay.
An experience not to compare to another.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoyed the journey and became that mother. What an awesome privilege to be given the responsibility to have given life to another.
And any special person you're going to call?
My dear beloved mom,
Okay. And you're going to tell us?
Diana Richardson.
Sorry?
Diana Richardson.
Diana Richardson? Okay, let me make up a certificate.
Diana
Yeah.
Richardson.
Let me make up a certificate here for Diana Richardson, okay? Let me tell you something though, caller. You're missing your calling, because I think what you just read there sounds so much like a poem to me that I think you probably can make some money, putting that stuff out there. That's only my opinion.
Thank you. It's actually an original.
It's an original. You see what I mean? That's exactly what I mean. That's very good. Very good. So could you tell your mom that a certificate is here at JTV for her, and she can pick it up on Monday to Friday between 9 and 5 p.m. Okay?
Much love. Many thanks. Good night.
All right, good night. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're live with the Speak Your Mind show. I'm here and I'm giving away hopefully all the stuff that I have here in front of me, I'm going to give it away. Good evening, you Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you're live. Go right ahead, please.
Yes, good evening. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the BVI,
Okay.
especially my mom, Heather Mid.
Okay.
It's the best gift anyone could have is a mother in their life. The
Right.
world's greatest gift.
So true. So true. Well, you need to repeat the name for me again, though, because I need to make a gift certificate.
My mom, Heather Mid.
Okay. All right. So could you ask your mom to come by the station and pick up her gift? It'll be here for us. You come to the GTV station anytime Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 p.m.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Good evening. Oh, I thought I had another person, but we're here. We're live. The numbers are up there: 300-1949. Give me a call. Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to get on.
You're on. You're on. I'm here giving away everything except the station.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the BVI.
Okay.
And
Anyone?
I just like to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, although she's not here, hearing me.
Okay.
But from the beginning, Mom is there to clean sticky fingers, wipe away tears.
Okay.
And she always shed a light of kindness, a long life Saturday. And I just want to say thank you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. And I like to send Happy Mother's Day to my neighbor, Heather Desbon, my daughter, Britta Smith,
Okay.
all my friends. You know who they are? Angela Williams, Karen Carty, Agnes Fred, Rose Rod, and all my church family who are mothers. And I just want to say thank you for doing that wonderful job.
Oh, thank you very much. And I think you have so many people in your Mother's Day family. That is great, because I think the celebration of Mother's Day and recognizing family is something that goes hand in hand. So that's very good.
Thank you.
So thank you again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, call me and tell me the great things that a mother is doing in our community, and you never know, you may be rewarded with one of these. I still have some more gifts here. Yeah. Good evening. You have reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please. Hello. Yes, you're live.
Good night.
You go. Good night.
Good night.
Good
I
night.
would like to say happy.
I'm not hearing you.
I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Mom. She is a love caring, and
Take your time. Take your time.
understanding mom.
Mm-hmm. You gonna tell me anything else about Mom?
No,
No? Well, at least you're gonna tell me who Mom is.
her name is Heather Prentice.
Sorry?
Her name is Heather
Okay. And what's her last name?
Prentice.
Okay. Okay, well you're gonna have to tell Mom that I made a certificate here for Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center, which is located on Waterfront Drive in Roetown, okay? So she's gonna come and pick it up from the JTV station sometime between Monday and Friday, between 9 and 5 p.m., okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more. I've gone through quite a bit. I have one more, and I'm going to give it to someone who's going to call and tell me something good about Mom. Let's see what we have here. Good evening. You Speak Your Mind. Tell me something good about Mom so you could get this
Yes,
certificate.
I just called you, but you didn't give me a name.
Okay, so tell me the name. Let me give it.
My
Give
name
it
is Sheila Duncan.
again. Sheila. Okay, Sheila. Okay, so Sheila, I have a gift here for you from Starworks Beauty Salon. So make sure you come by the station, JTV station. It's on the Walter Francis Drive.
Yeah.
And it's just before the turn off to go by Walmart. Okay.
Okay,
Kmart.
then. Thank you.
All
Have
right,
a blessed afternoon.
All right. You the same to you.
All right.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know the time would go by so fast, but we've already given away all the things that we had to give away. Good evening. You reached Speak Your Mind. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
you speak your mind, and I gave away a whole ton of stuff already. So if you're gonna tell me something good about mom, just go right ahead. But I've already given away all the things I had to give away.
Okay. I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Andrea Gordon, for being one of the most awesomest mothers out there and always protecting me and caring for me.
Wonderful. That's very good. I think that's commendable that you as a young person can speak so well about your mom, and that means your mom must be doing a very good job. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're hearing from young persons. We're hearing from not so young persons, but yes. Good evening. If you speak your mind, go right ahead, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good evening. You reached JTV Live.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
I was trying to call
Okay.
Mother's Day.
Okay. Who you calling Happy Mother's Day for?
My mom, Emily Daniel.
And Daniel. Okay. I hope she's listening.
And my granny, Cynthia Hodge.
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. All right.
Hold on, there's somebody else needs to speak.
Okay. I'm listening.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Tegra Hopkins.
They were happy. Okay. That's very good.
And my grandmother, Carol Hopkins. Tomball Hopkins.
Okay, that's very good. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to her as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are up there, so you can just call and say Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers that we have in the territory, and you would hear it live as we go along. At this time, we're going to have to take a break for the people that make this show possible, the sponsors, these sponsors that keep the show on the air. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back with you.
Say hello to the Digicel DL700, our newest best value Android smartphone with a 4-inch display, front-facing camera, and a 5-megapixel rear camera. It's perfect for snapping and sharing. Plus, it's super fast, so you can do more, play more, and share more. And choose to download from over 1 million apps available in the Google Play Store. The Digicel DL700, the latest addition to the Digicel Android smartphone range. Make the smart choice. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with you after a short break. We were on a roll a while ago. We gave away a number of gift certificates and other surprises from Starworks Beauty Salon and Barbershop and Spa, which is in the RG Hodge Plaza on the second floor, right there in Rotown, and also Ireland Chiropractic, which is right there in Rotown as well. So, good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please. I'm sorry that person hang up, but I'm here. It's a live show, so if you just hung up, just call me right back. Yeah, there you go. Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please. Hello.
I would like to say
I would like to say all
Take your time.
the women in the world. I would like to say
Take your time. Take your time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Is it right? Okay.
My mommy is so special to me because she helped me with my homework,
That's wonderful.
and she makes me food to go to school.
Very good. A home cooked meal is much better than the other food. You know that, right?
Can I say what all the women in the world? I would say, Happy Mother's Day. Very Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The community is speaking through the Speak Your Mind show. We're from the very young, we're hearing it. Happy Mother's Day is going out to all the mothers in the territory, from Annie Gathers to Joshua Dyke. While the calls are coming in, I'm going to talk about some other things as well. One of them is something I've been speaking on the show. I have been interrupted. Good evening. You've reached the Speak Your Mind show. Go right ahead, please.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mother saying Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, okay.
And my mother's name is Lena Williams.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. Hello, my mother. My name is Trinity. I would like to tell my mother Happy Mother's Day. My
Okay.
mother's name is Lizette Williams.
Okay. I hope she's listening because this is a
Pardon me?
I hope she's listening because this is a special moment.
Pardon me?
I said I hope she's.
Pardon me?
Can you hear me?
Pardon me?
I was saying I hope she's listening because this must be a special night for her.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is having a little fun with me tonight. That is so great, and it's all for Mother's Day. While we're waiting on the next call, I was going to speak about one of the issues that I speak about a lot on the show, and that is the minimum wage. And I noticed in reading that in Haiti, one of our neighbors close by, the minimum wage was raised to $5.50. Which is $1.50 above US dollars, ladies and gentlemen, US dollars. Which says to me that our minimum wage and the minimum wage in Haiti was the same, which is $4. I again, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last person that raised our minimum wage was H. Lavely Stout. And that was, some time ago, and it was raised to $4. And we've been at that $4 level for quite some time. The situation in Haiti is a little different because they have factories and they have contracted workers in some areas. And some people were concerned that maybe, some of the people might pull out and that kind of stuff, but it hasn't happened so far, and they've raised the minimum wage to $5.50. So, of course, the justification for it was that people need to be able to own at least a bread basket, and that might include things like milk, sugar, the bare necessities to survive in that type of economy. I am of the same opinion that here in the Virgin Islands, in order for persons to survive, there must be some minimum at the wage level that speaks to our economy and the cost of living. So $1.50 for an increase may be well for Haiti, but I think over the years we've seen the cost of living index rise by something like 2.5% at one point, and I think since it rose by 2.5%, it also rose by another 1.5%. So that's maybe 3.5%. So maybe we should, do the mathematics and come up with a logical way of raising the minimum wage rather than arbitrarily talking about it. So I'm in favor of us taking a serious look at the minimum wage, not by talking about it, but by, putting figures together and discussing the way forward. I think it's almost it's inhumane, it's unfair, it's unreasonable. I could think of about 10 more adjectives to describe it, but I'll leave it there. And for those of us who are who have a good conscience, and those of us who are ethical, who would do things with high moral standards, know that these things that I'm talking about are wrong. Good evening, you've reached Speak Your Mind. Go ahead, please. Yes, good night. You've reached Speak Your Mind. You're speaking with me. Go right ahead.
Good night.
Good night.
And I say happy Mother's Day to my grandmother.
Okay. You're gonna
Steve Walters.
Steve Walters. you wanna say the name again for me? And
Eve Walters.
Eve Walters. Okay, there you go.
Virgin Gata.
Oh, there you go. That's a call from Virgin Gata. That's so good. That's another call from Virgin Gata.
Virgin Gata.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear.
Hold on again.
Okay.
Teacher Goo, I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to my other grandmother, Susie Skelton.
Oh, wonderful. And I would also like to say Happy Mother's Day to her as well, since I know her daily as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're hearing from the young people, the people who are going to take over this territory at some point. It's very good to know that they're speaking their mind, they're being so vocal, they're calling one after the other. That's very encouraging. And that brings me to another topic, the census, the 2010 census. We still can't hear from our government on this 2010 census. I'm of the opinion that it must be a conspiracy at this point, because if we did a census in 2010 and we're now 2014 and we can't even get one line of information about the territory, how many cell phones we have in the territory, how many people we have in the territory, what are the ages? How many people are over 65? How many people are under 10? We can't get any kind of information, not even preliminary information we can get. This is not good. This is not good for a territory that boasts, where we have one of the highest per capita income in the Caribbean. This is a country that we... Good evening, you have reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night. How are you? Yes, you reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
I would like to say Happy Mother's Day going out to all the mothers.
Okay. Any mother in particular you want to send greetings to?
Yes, mine.
Okay. You want to tell us who that is?
Kalila Newton.
Okay. Very good. Tell her what she does. She does a good job?
Yeah, man.
Okay. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. Well, you're one brave young man. I think you're one of the first young men to call. That's very good.
All right then, thank you.
All right,
and I would also like to thank Haley Trott.
Okay. She acts as a mom to you as well?
Yes.
and Tekla Hopkins
Okay,
and
that-
Tanya Hodge.
That's right. You know what they say? It takes a village to raise a child, right?
Yes, and one more person, Simra Durant.
Okay, right.
Thank you very much, sir, and have a good night.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Yes, bye.
All right, bye. There you have it. A young man he's not only saying Happy Mother's Day to his mom, but he's also saying to the other mothers that look out for him, and that is so wonderful because there's so many people that did that for me when I was growing up. So I'd like to say at this point now, Happy Mother's Day to all those people that look out for me when I was growing up. And they're too numerous to call individual names, but I'm sure they know who they are, and they're still great people today. I was speaking about the minimum wage, and I was saying that if a country like Haiti, one of our neighbors or close neighbors, and if they were able to raise their minimum wage, we should do likewise. Good evening. I lost that call apparently, so please call back. We seem to have lost that call. Just call me right back, please. I'm gonna continue talking about other stuff while we're taking these calls as well. Some potholes. We're seeing some potholes that are in some very dangerous locations around the corner or on the extreme side of the road where maybe the utility company dug up the road and they didn't notify anyone to reinstate it. So the various departments need to get together and fix the road. We the people deserve better than we are getting. So I'm saying, don't blame the other person. Don't blame the other guy. Do your part. Go out there and do what you have to do. If you know you dug up the road, reinstate it. Call Public Works and let them finish it for you. Don't say it's the other person's job and you know fully well you didn't do your part. And it's causing a lot of problems where persons have to leave their side of the road to try to drive on a good piece of road and in some cases almost cause an accident. Good evening, you have reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Good night.
Good night.
My name is Will O'Neill, and I am giving out Happy Mother's Day to my granny Sheila Duncan, my
Okay.
mother Bridget Smith, my teacher Letitia Leonard, and all the women
In the territory.
in the territory.
Very good, son. That is so good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We'll have a good night.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the young people are taking the lead. That is the way it's supposed to be in our territory anyway. Gone are the days when you used to tell them children must be seen and not heard. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from the children. Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello.
Hello. You're live.
Good night.
Good night.
My name is Desmond Montoot. My name is Desmond Montoot, and I like to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, especially my mother and my auntie,
Okay, so
my auntie Mary.
tell us who your mother is.
My mother is Hyacinthia.
Okay. Very good. That's very good.
Okay, and I wanted to wish happy birthday to Miss Joycelyn.
Okay.
Miss Joycelyn Harris.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a lot of Mother's Day wishes going out tonight, and of course, we're giving back to the community. That is such a wonderful thing to do, to give back to your community. Good evening, you've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello.
Hello.
I would like to say happy Mother's Day to my grandmother.
Okay, but you have to tell me who your godmother is. Hello.
Beryl.
Tell me what's her name. Beryl Smith? Very good. That's very good of you. Happy birthday, Beryl, from one of your grandkids. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to say happy birthday to my mother too.
To your mother too? Wait, you have to tell me who your mother is.
Doris Smith.
Sorry?
Yes.
I didn't hear the name.
Doris Smith.
Doris Smith. There you go. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting calls from all over the territory. And that is good. The people are using the media to express themselves in a way that's so wonderful, especially for Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. That is so great. I was speaking a little bit about the road conditions, and like how we had a lot of rain. More than likely there'll be some challenges as well. So I think we have to be vigilant and keep on asking for for better. And I think it's only time now that we get some decent roads to drive on. Less potholes, especially fix the side of the roads where so that each driver could stay on their side of the road. It's very difficult for drivers to be veering away from their side of the road to the other side of the road just to find a decent piece of road to drive on. So work with us, departments. Work with us. You guys get together, decide who's supposed to do what, do it, and let's get on with it. As I said before, we the people deserve better than we are getting. And I'm not just making a blanket statement by saying it. I mean in all areas. I read something like that, and I couldn't agree with it more. We need to start asking for more. We're paying taxes. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're working, we're paying taxes, we're doing all those things. We demand good roads, good schools, decent places, safe community, all of those things. We demand those things, and we're gonna have to step it up a little bit on our demands, because if you don't demand, you're not gonna get it, apparently. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, school soon, college, high schools will be out, and jobs. Help a student. That's my advice. Help a student with a resume. Do some networking. Spread the word. Talk to each other. Talk to your friends. Talk to your neighbors. We need to get our young people working. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive that the jobs that are being created, that will be for the young people, and that we get as many of them working as possible. We need a vibrant economy. The more people we have working, the better it is for the economy. The less people will be idle and not doing anything and find other mischief to do, or find ways to keep themselves occupied. The more people working, the more taxes goes into the government coffers. We need a good, strong workforce, and I'm advocating that we can get it. We can get it. We can retrain some people. We can offer further training to some people, and those that already went through training, went through the or community college. Give them a job. Give them an opportunity to make something of themselves. They have all that technical knowledge, and they've been through, we put them through a lot. They've been through a lot. The sleepless nights. Give them an opportunity now to make something of themselves. And again, the numbers are there. I don't have to repeat the numbers. We know the numbers. They're going to be 100 and something high school students coming out, and probably 100 and something college students as well. I have a text. Let me see what the text is saying. It says, Happy Mother's Day to all mothers of the BVI. Very good. That is being echoed around the territory tonight, and I'm so happy to be able to be here and be a part of it, because sometimes we get so caught up with what we're doing, we don't take the time out to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day, especially to all the mothers in my life, and especially my wife. So Happy Mother's Day again. I can't say it more than the times I've said it, unless I say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. All the people that I know that are mothers who take care of the people in our community. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the Speak Your Mind show. We're still here with a live open show, and we're wishing all the mothers in the territory Happy Mother's Day. And I've also raised some other issues. I've raised a couple of issues, some of them about the flooding and the whole global warming issue. I've talked a bit about democracy in South Africa. We've talked a bit about the minimum wage and what's happening in Haiti, how Haiti has seen it fit to raise their minimum wage to $5.50 US. $5.50 US. And we hear a lot of negative about raising the minimum wage. I hear a lot of it because I'm one of the people who are out there pushing for an increase in the minimum wage. I hear some negative. Let me tell you some of the negative that I hear. I hear, if the minimum wage is raised, then they may have to lay off people. I hear things like, if the minimum wage is raised, then the people might have to work fewer hours. I hear things like that. I heard things like, the employers can't afford at this rough economic time to raise the minimum wage. And I'm saying to you out there, my viewers out there, the audience out there, that it is inhumane, it's unfair, it's unjust, it's unethical to think that you can have a situation in the territory where the cost of living has increased over the years and there's no compensation for workers to offset that cost of living increase over the years. We're back to where Haiti was before they raised the minimum wage. We have to do better than that. We must not be so negative and so against the working class. The working class are the people that makes things happen in this territory. I'm talking about the people who do all the jobs in the territory. This is the working class. The people who are not on vacation. They do the jobs that nobody else want to do. They do the dirty jobs. They do the white collar jobs. They do the blue collar jobs. And yet they still also do the menial work. The jobs that other people don't want to do. So let us all pull together and watch out for the less fortunate in times like these. And some people even say that another negative comment I heard is that, the minimum wage is only there as the minimum wage. You don't have to pay the minimum wage. But we fully well know that there are people who receive the minimum wage. Up to this day, there are people still receiving the minimum wage, which is $4 an hour. So, yes, it is true that it is only a minimum and you don't have to pay the minimum. You can pay more than the minimum. But I'm not speaking to those people who are paying more than the minimum. I'm talking about those people who are paying the minimum. And we have to do better than the minimum. Just go to the supermarket and you'll see what I'm talking about. You pick up a couple of items and you will see that a person making $4 an hour cannot, I repeat, cannot make ends meet with one job in our society. So let's do the right thing. Let's be proactive. Let us not only think about ourselves, but think about other people as well. And think about making life better for everybody in the territory. That is such a wonderful statement by the president of South Africa. Let us see if we can emulate that same kind of humanity, the way we treat our fellow citizens, the way we think about our fellow human beings on this planet Earth. Let us do our share. Let us do what we have to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we still here, so uh, not much more time to go with the show, but still have enough time to take any calls that you may make or any texts that you may make. We're still celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow. So if you know that special person that you want to say Happy Mother's Day to, just the number is up there, 3001949. Just let the fingers do the walking. Just dial the numbers, dial up the numbers, and say it in your own special way. Say good night and say, Happy Mother's Day to Mom, that special person in your life. Go right ahead. And while we're waiting on that, we're gonna go over some of the things that we were talking about. I was able to show as well a small disaster where we can expect at this time, especially as the seasonal time changes around a bit, where we were almost to a drought, where we had a period where there was very little rain for quite some time, and then now all of a sudden we have a downpouring of rain now for the last 2 days, and we can see a picture that's up there right now where a retaining wall failed. And the failure of retaining walls has to do with a number of issues. One of them is, if it's not sized correctly, then it's more than likely that it will fall down when it gets tested under force. And the force in this case is multiplied when the earth becomes saturated, and the earth is no longer the same weight that it was before it was saturated with water. So it's physics. It's physics we're dealing with here. And once that situation happens, what's going to happen. It's going to fail. And I had some good advice for persons. I'm going to give that advice when I come back again. We're going to take a break for the sponsors that make the show possible. I'll be right back with you.
Say hello to the Digicel TL700, our newest best value Android smartphone with a 4-inch display, front-facing camera, and a 5-megapixel rear camera. It's perfect for snapping and sharing. Plus, it's super fast, so you can do more, play more, and share more. And choose to download from over 1 million apps available in the Google Play Store. The Digicel DL700, the latest addition to the Digicel Android smartphone range. Make the smart choice. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with you after a short break. We're going to we don't have much more time left in the show, so I'm going to recap some of the things that we covered in the show. But before I get to that, I want to just remind everyone that we're gearing up to the 60th anniversary celebration of the emancipation from slavery, and I want to encourage the viewers out there to get involved and be a part of the celebrations. And I want to encourage our viewers out there to celebrate Emancipation Day, the 4th of August, as well. I'm putting this out there to the viewers out there to think seriously about what emancipation means, and to encourage our viewers to celebrate Emancipation Day in a way, either by meditating, or having a go to your church of your choice that you usually go to, or have a family gathering in your home, something to commemorate Emancipation Day, the 4th of August. This has nothing to do with holiday, and doesn't have anything to do with other activities that may fall on or around the 4th of August. But remember, the 4th of August, Emancipation Day. Celebrate it in your own special way. Make it a day of meaning in your life. And do it all the time. Don't just do it. Don't just let it be a one-off. Make sure that you do it at all times. It is a significant time when something significant happened to us as a people, and we must never forget the things that happened to us as a people, or else we're condemned to repeat them. So, ladies and gentlemen, take my good advice and make it special. Do something special. Light a candle. Speak with your elders about Emancipation Day. Speak with the community leaders. Speak with as many people as you could speak with, and ask them how they feel about Emancipation Day. How significant is Emancipation Day to them, and explain to them how significant it is to you as well. We need to start these kind of conversations in our community, ladies and gentlemen. We have a text. Let me go to the text and see what's going on. It says, "Good night, Courtney. I just heard you're encouraging to get jobs for the young people. That's very good. But after you get the message across here, please send an email to the Prime Minister of Dominica and tell him to stop giving his people handouts and create jobs for them." Okay, I hear you loud and clear, the person that texts. Jobs, ladies and gentlemen, jobs are the one things that we need to hold on to. We need to hold on to our jobs. If you give away your jobs, you're really giving away your country. So hold on to your jobs, ladies and gentlemen. Try your best and hold on to your jobs. And for those of us who have the will and the power to create jobs, go ahead creating those jobs, because when you create jobs, you're making opportunities for persons, and you're also putting yourself in a better financial position. So, it's not just getting jobs, but it's also making an environment where there's that unity between employer and employee, and make the situation the best situation that you can make it. Don't settle for anything less. We need more of the best. We need to make more of a good thing. We have some success stories in our community. Many of them cause a lot of jobs to be created and a lot of economic opportunity to happen. We need to build on those success stories and build even more. Be inclusive rather than exclusive. Good evening. You're free to speak your mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, I'm sorry for interrupting. Hello?
No, you're not. You're not interrupting at all. Go right ahead.
But I wanted to say that mothers are one of the special persons
Okay.
people on earth.
Okay. And you want to make a you want to tell me about that special person, that special mother in your life?
Yes, she's one of the special persons I will ever have.
Very good. And you want to tell me her name?
Her name is Hyacinthia Monty.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the young people have really expressed themselves tonight, more so than some of the other grown persons that I was expecting to call as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are up there. We still have a few minutes more to go. So if you want to make that call, if you want to tell me about that special mother in your life, or if you just want to say Happy Mother's Day to the entire community, go right ahead and dial the numbers. Let me know what you have to say for Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. And there we go. Yeah. Good evening. You're free. Speak your mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. You're live.
Hi, good night.
Good night. Sorry I missed that call, but you can call back. We're here wishing Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the territory. I have a text. 2 years and can't find any work, and it's getting to me. That is so sad to hear. What Good night. We need to have the government stop asking for qualifications in some of the jobs and train a young person to do so. I'm out of school going for I'm out of school going for 2 years and can't find any work, and it's getting to me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am in sympathy with the person that texts that, because I know of some other situations as well, and I think that we have to be a little bit more mindful and try our best to get most persons out there working. There are all kinds of jobs. And in some instances, I must agree that that person that texts. I'll be right back to that. Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't listen to the radio. Just go ahead and speak to me. You're live.
Okay. I would like to give a shout out to my mother, Etta Pemberton. Tomorrow will be her birthday.
Oh,
And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world as well. I love you as well, Mommy.
that's very good. Happy birthday to her as well, to Ethel, and happy Mother's Day to her as well. I think I know your mom as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the show is live, and when you call, you're gonna go straight on air. So if you wanna say Happy Mother's Day to your mom, just go right ahead and dial the numbers. The numbers are up there on the screen, 300-1949. I was saying I was in agreement with the person that texted, though, that some of the qualifications do not fit the job. Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please. Hello.
Good night. My name is Shania. Good night.
Good night.
My name is Shania Prescott, and I want to say Happy Mother's Day for my mommy.
Okay, you're going to tell me who your mommy is?
Huh?
Are you going to
My
tell?
mommy's name is Colleen Prescott.
Colleen Prescott. Oh, very good. That's very good of you to call and give your mom Happy Mother's Day. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here live with you, right in your community, right in the community, and doing great service tonight, especially for the moms, the people that take care of the community, raise the whole community, and provide that loving care for the community, and in some cases, for children who are not even their own. There's some mothers in this community who look out for every single child in the community, and that is so great, because that speaks wonders about the type of community that we have. We're going to be wrapping up the show now. We have just a few minutes more left in the show, so I'm going to give a recap of some of the things that we were able to do. We have gift certificates and other things here for persons. We have some things here. I'm gonna call out some of the things that we have. We have Starworks Beauty Salon. We have Sheila Duncan. We have Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. We have Heather Prentice. We have Starworks Beauty Salon. We have Heather Nibs. Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. We have Diana Richardson. Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. We have Nelly Harbans. We have Starworks. We have Beauty Salon. We have Kishmet Daniel. We have Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. We have Vicky Andrew. And we have Island Chiropractic and Wellness Center. We have Bridget Smith. So all of these things are here for the persons that call the show tonight and will. And again, they told me to give away, but don't give away the station, because I think they know me very well. If they tell me to give away and they don't tell me what to give away, I might just give away the station. But those are the things that I gave away tonight. Let's see, I have one more text before I get to wrapping up the show. Yeah, good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. You've reached Speak Your Mind. Go right ahead, please.
Hello. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Sister Joyce.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I wish you all the best.
well, I don't have to ask you who that is. I know who that is. So that's that's very good. You're calling and wishing your mom happy Mother's Day. All right. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the young people have spoken tonight. That's all I have to say. I have to say that the majority of the texts and calls that I got, more than likely some that it came from the younger persons in the community. I just got a text. Some people are not getting the minimum wage, and that is so true. That is even more unfair than what I was talking about, because some people know the minimum wage and they're still paying less than the minimum wage, and the minimum wage is so low already. So, ladies and gentlemen, be vigilant and hold these employers who are doing that type of thing accountable, and you know, if you have to report them, report them. We don't have any whistleblowing laws in this territory as yet, but maybe we might follow I see some other Caribbean islands. I think it's either the Turks and Caicos or Cayman Island is drafting some whistleblowing laws now. So maybe we get some whistleblowing laws here as well. So you look out for people who do that sort of thing. There are always good checks and balances for the system. We talked a bit about South Africa and how they have 20 years of democracy, and they're using the ballot with picture on the ballot for 20 years now. And the ANC, the party, the ANC, the African National Congress is victorious again. They got more than 60% of the vote. So, congratulations, Mr. President. We talked about global warming and the flooding and the rains and that kind of stuff, and we're seeing an increase, and we need to have an ongoing dialogue about that. We talked about Haiti and the minimum wage, and the fact that in Haiti this week the minimum wage was raised to $5.50 US. What are we waiting on? And then we talked about the potholes and how we're expecting to see some improvement in the road conditions in the weeks to come. I have another text here. Let me see if I could get to that before we go real quickly. What about the minimum wage? Is that on the back burner? The texter. I am telling you, let's put it on the front burner. We don't need it on the back burner anymore. Then I went on and talked a bit about the fact that soon college and high school will be out, and the jobs, and we need to try and help some of the young people to get these jobs. Help someone with a resume. Help someone do some networking, make that extra phone call, whatever you have to do. Try and get these people working. More people working, the more revenue could be collected, and also, you know, the more keep hope alive. Have the young people gainfully employed, and they become better citizens in our community. And don't forget to celebrate Emancipation Day, the 1st of August, right? And don't forget to celebrate the 60th anniversary of us celebrating festival in these territories. Ladies and gentlemen, I had an awesome show. Again, thank you to all the people that call and text, and all the people that won prizes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the people that provided the prizes. All these wonderful people, Island Chiropractic and Starworks, etc., and also the people that made the show possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a great time on the show. As usual, it was wonderful. And at this time in the show, I usually say, God bless these Virgin Islands and all the people that live in them. And I'll see you again next week.